What's up everybody, Anime X Reaper here. I'm going to be doing a video on Zeff dying theory video. He will die on Whole Cake Island at Sanji's wedding. The reason I believe he will die at the wedding, one is because I don't see how they'll be able to resolve Sanji's problem without either defeating Big Mom or Zeff dying. Even if Zeff was able to get the keys to the handcuffs that are on him, and leave with Luffy, there's no way they'd be able to get to East Blue faster than I'm sure Big Mom, who probably already has assassins in the East Blue, waiting her order that to kill Zeff if Sanji tries to escape. I don't care about the handcuff keys. I'm sure Sanji, if that was the only thing stopping him from leaving, I'm sure he would already try to leave by now. But because they have Zeff's life in their hands, he can't leave. And I don't see how they'll be able to save Sanji, Luffy, Nami, Brook, and Chopper being able to save Sanji unless they can save Zeff, which I don't see how they'll be able to do unless he's already on Whole Cake Island, but at the same time it's like, okay, they'll separate at some point and Big Mom. There's no way Big Mom will be defeated in this arc by Luffy. Luffy is the only like force they have on Whole Cake Island right now. You have Sanji and you have Luffy. That's it. I don't care about Jinbei. I don't care about Nami. I don't care about Chopper. I don't care about Brook. You have Jinbei, who's sort of powerful, but you have Sanji and you have Luffy. He has no other allies outside of maybe Capone, who I do believe is up to something. He's gonna deceive Big Mom in some way, and to be honest with you, this whole arc is a circus because you have so many things that can go down. I mean, I don't fully trust the Vinsmokes. I don't fully trust their alliance with Big Mom. I wouldn't be surprised if Judge actually decided to backstab Big Mom at the wedding and tried something, not on some, okay, I was a good father all along and I always cared about Sanji, but just to protect his own interests and, oh, I would never ally myself with a pirate scum like you or something like that. I just don't trust him. I don't think he'd be past backstabbing Big Mom, which wouldn't be smart because they're in her territory for one, and this is a Yonko Big Mom we're talking about. But I would not be surprised if he did try something like that. I don't believe that they'll be able to save Sanji though, unless they defeat Big Mom, which will not happen in this arc, or Zeff dies. I believe Zeff is already at the wedding. I believe they've invited him to the wedding, and he will be there to serve as just extra security so that Sanji doesn't leave. He doesn't get any ideas. Oda does love having characters resurface in his arc. You've had this happen time and time again in the Impel Down arc, where you see Mr. 1, Mr. 2, you see Crocodile, you see all these guys from the Alabaster arc. And same thing with Dressrosa, where you see Koala show back up, who was in the flashback on Fishman Island. Oda loves having characters resurface. I do believe Zeff will resurface. I did see something on the Sawyer 7 Majors video, which I thought would have been cool. If the cook that was mentioned by the little girl who was like, he's not trying to give me his knives so I can mutilate my stuffed animal, I believe if that was Gin, that'd be really, really awesome because Gin and the Baratier arc early on was one of my favorite arcs earlier in One Piece, and that'd be awesome if that is actually him. But I do remember him saying something in that arc where he was like he only had a few hours to live or something like that. So I watched the English dub and the sub version, so and he says that in both where he's like, "Oh, I only have a few hours to live," but then he says something along the lines of, "I'll see him. Tell your captain I'll see him in the Grand Line somewhere." So I'm like, does that mean he's going to live, or is he expecting Luffy to get to the Grand Line sooner than Luffy does? So I don't know if it's actually Gin. It'd be really cool if it is him, because that's another resurface of a character that we all enjoyed, or most of us enjoyed from the Bartier arc. Gin was a good dude, and I don't know. It'd be awesome to see him. It'd be awesome to see him. It'd be awesome to see Zeff. I do believe Zeff will die because I don't think, like I said, there is no way they can resolve this issue with Sanji leaving without him dying or them defeating Big Mom. Because I believe even if they were to escape, which they will, Sanji's, there's no way he's leaving the Straw Hats. Too many people would riot, if Sanji leaves the Straw Hats. I don't believe that you'll be able to get him out of there without Zeff actually dying, because there's what can you do? Like, do you bring Zeff and all of Sanji's friends with the Straw Hats on all of their adventures so they can always look after him and protect him, and know what's going on with him? Or does he go back to the East Blue and he's hunted by Big Mom's assassins? Like, he's on a leash. He's on a leash regardless of what happens, what Sanji does. He will always be on a leash as long as Big Mom, as long as the Vinsmokes want Sanji. So they have to defeat Big Mom. They have to defeat the Vinsmoke army, and I just don't see it happening. At least with Big Mom's. The wedding is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Year of Sanji's almost up. We probably have maybe not four, maybe 5 or 6 chapters left, because Oda will go on another break come December, and then you have like that Christmas week where I think all the mangas, let's like take a break or something like that. So you have like maybe 4 or 5 chapters left this year, and it's gonna be big. Like, they're getting married tomorrow, and Sanji, man, he's my favorite Straw Hat. It's been a tough year for him. I mean, his backstory all put together is the saddest, behind Robin and behind Laws, that we've seen in One Piece. And if Zeff was to die, that'd break him in a way that Luffy was broken after Ace's death, and that would ultimately free Sanji if Zeff did die. Which I don't want him to die. I like Zeff's character, and like I said, Sanji's my favorite Straw Hat, but I just don't see a way they'll be able to leave without. I don't see a way Sanji would leave. Even if he gets the handcuffs, he can bounce. He can go. But at the same time, they still have Zeff's life in their hands. Like, they'll always, unless Puddin calls the wedding off herself, unless Big Mom somehow calls the wedding off, I don't see how Sanji will actually be able to leave. But with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, guys. It's good to be back reviewing One Piece and all these other series. Thank you very much for watching.